band portion of the 2022 spring concert. My name is Craig Porter. I'm the band director of both the middle school and the high school. And you are in for an absolute treat tonight because the young men and women that are sitting behind me have progressed so much this year. It's amazing. I really wish I would have recorded them the first day that they played it all. Because I would have loved to have played it for you and for them. And what they're going to play for you tonight is absolutely amazing for what they've accomplished. And you're going to hear a lot of progress even from our winter concert. So that being said, we're going to get started. I have the privilege of introducing a fine young man that is going to be an outstanding music educator. We have been very lucky to have Mr. Zach Kernach with us from the Ohio State University, student teaching with us. And he is going to share the podium duties tonight with me because, quite frankly, he's earned that opportunity. So he's going to start with our opening piece entitled Drive. This is a piece about driving in a busy city, and you're even going to hear the car horns honk towards the end. Please welcome Mr. Zach Kernach to the podium. piece we're going to play is a piece that is our required song for OMEA District Contest next Friday. There is a list of about 16 pieces, and each band is required to pick one of those songs to play at contest. This is the one that we chose that fits our band. You're going to hear some unique instruments in this one that I'll explain a little bit later, those instruments that we're using. But this will be our required for our contest next Friday. last name of one of our percussionists, so I need to publicly recognize Zach Durance is in our percussion. I just put Zach. I don't know why I put Zach. Zach did not have a last name to me 3 days ago. So I wanted to make sure that I did recognize Zach here, that he is one of our percussionists. Secondly, as I mentioned, we're going to be performing an OMEA District 10 large group contest that is held at our own high school, our brand new auditorium, if you've not been in it. This group plays at 4:20 p.m. Next Friday. I purposely did not put anything on Schoology yet because I didn't want you to get confused with times for tonight. So as of tomorrow morning, all that information is going to go on Schoology. So you can find out all that information, and that will be put on there. The kids have known about this, and we've been talking about getting ready. The final thing is that at the beginning of this semester, in the beginning of 2022, a lot of new music was published. And so we spent a couple days as a 7th grade band and an 8th grade band listening to some of the new songs. And I let them pick out a couple of them. Cataclysm and Ironheart were 2 of them they picked out. This next one, they also picked out. And usually we choose music for an educational reason, to teach some particular musical concept that we want them to get. And sometimes you need to play music just because it's fun. This next song is because it's fun. No explanation needed. I've never had to have boo auditions before. Because everybody wanted to be the solo cow. Before we play our final piece, I'd like to thank you for coming out. The other thing that is really, really unique about this group is that they rehearse separately all the time. Jazz band rehearses as a 7th grade jazz band and an 8th grade jazz band. 7th grade band, 8th grade band. Yesterday was the first time we got to rehearse as a group. We brought it together for one 45-minute class period, and they sound that good. That's how good they are. Entitled River of Peril, and we hope you enjoy our concert, and thank you very much for spending your evening with us. in the new Walnut Middle School or the high school. And we're going to ask our students if they can please get our percussion instruments and our stands back to the band room. We're going to leave our chairs here because we have service day tomorrow. We're going to use those. So thank you very much.
Maybe like it. Have a nice day tomorrow.
Oh.